decent amount of engage power, but you have a decent amount already.
Yeah, you have Ashe, you have Realm Orbs, you have Skarner. I think you're fine. Definitely, there are compositions where you see that, and you need to have a conversation about how do we ever win if we fall behind. Students that took it again for like the third or fourth time.
I see.
So they were like, they would be in their third year of law school, and they would still have not passed criminal law. Shout out to criminal law.
So did you pass it?
It took me like 4 years, but yeah,
I
did it. Well, you have to.
There.
You have to.
Yeah.
You can't not pass it.
Well,
it was
maybe
dire.
Just don't get into criminal law. Maybe. What was the name of that one again?
We both know Made in Abyss.
Made in Abyss, yeah.
That.
Oh, wait, he dashed into it! Oh, BDD! Not like this!
Oh no, not the face cam! Oh, that's so tragic. He runs toward you and you get hit and you get slapped and you just die. And
Generally, it's a Lee Sin Q.
Oh,
Second
yeah.
it hits you and you're like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, oh, that's fun.
Yeah. KT going for this. They get the one grub and Smite used. So, okay, this is Smite coming down from Canyon. The engage goes in, but that's on the two tankiest members of Gen.G. Now Casting does get a very nice equalizer, though, as Peter eventually goes down. And the equalizer does do a whole lot of damage, but King comes in, and Duckdom is out of the fight. And now Casting and Cuz, they might get this kill on Canyon, but I don't know if they're getting out. It looks like Gen.G, they want to dive Duckdom and maybe get some turret plates instead and just leave them be. Kind of a weird zoom out fight that we get occasionally. Cuz is coming back, but yeah, Duckdom's dead. The ball doesn't even hit.
Cuz
and Casting gets away.
I'm gonna be real. I think you just go for grub. I think Duckdom is just. I'm sorry, buddy. You don't have flash. You're just dead. And then it goes from there. And then Peter again. These engages.
Well, he might just die again. There's the stun from the Braum, and he doesn't have flash because they just fought before. So goes in. Not really sure how he got hit there.
So, yeah, as mentioned, I think the fight, it's another example. I feel like Peter's had a lot of these where the engage can be good, like the idea is nice, but you need your team to also be ready. Otherwise, you're just going alone and dying. But also, we don't know what the comms are. Maybe the rest are saying go for the engage, and then there's no follow-up. It's always hard to know. But that def mid, not really an excuse for that one.
Well, Duro's here. We do have an equalizer, but the House of Blows do come in, and Casting doesn't have his flash, so he might just die. The kill on Atovi! They get him again in game number 2. Meanwhile, we have a sleep up in the top side. Can Cuz kill any of them? The burn coming in. He's got Leandri's. Keen goes down. And KT trade up on both sides of the map.
Are we gaming? Is it maybe? Is it?
Yes, we are.
Is it the KT roller coaster? Is it happening?
Here in mid, so it's just a free turret for Gen.G. Feels like a little bit of an oversight. And now Chovy just going to be able to TP bot and catch the wave. So both teams, 5v5. Rift Heralds, leashed. And they're going in onto Peter, who is getting pretty low. That one is stolen by Canyon, and he just locks him into the wall. The damage not quite there to BDD. He does go back, and now the Braum goes down. Low health bars here for KT. They don't get the eye yet. Cuz not going to be able to deny Canyon from getting that, though. Here comes the Realm Warp. They go straight into Casting and Duckdom, not carrying a single bed. And no disengage cone for you this time either. The engage cone comes in from Canyon. We got an arrow that is dodged, and a rock. But it's not going to land. Gen.G, they win the fight.
I'm gonna have to look again. PDD did 300 damage in that fight. A little more here.
Flashing on Ruler, and they're gonna get him. That's 535 gold given to BDD's Yone. Knows, but not really.
No, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, he doesn't have his ult. He doesn't have flash, and he has Cuz.
Unless...
a little dash away. Okay. Cuz gonna force the flash himself. Duro.
Ooh. Just tasty snack, and the fact that Ruler flashes and just dies, that's a big deal. That cooldown not being available.
Yeah.
It's actually a game. I know we've been memeing a lot.
This is a game.
But this is playable for KT.
This is a real game. 2 tanky AP mages in this meta.
That will also kind of 1v9 fights if left alone if they get to 3 items. But what if we just killed Canyon and didn't care?
I mean, I don't know if you ever do. And okay, it's going to be pulled out of the wall, and maybe you do now.
Get to sleep.
Yeah, sleep available, and Pale comes through. No help for Canyon. It's just a kill. And They're in the game. Akon for free? Well, they might have to pay with the mid-inner, but Equalizer comes down. Chovy wanted to stick around, but he's taken a bunch of damage. He is quite tanky, one that's not keen. But they don't have that OP item, which is Roa, so Gen.G will have 2 guys. It is still a game so far. Little arrow is going to hit. That hitbox was insane. Casting is going to flash away. And the follow-up with Engage Braum just going to miss. But now even heal used to try to take him down. And do they even get him? Looks like eventually they will, just barely going to take a bunch of damage. Meanwhile, we got this dragon just given over. Gen.G say, well, if you want 1 Hextech dragon, we'll just take your base instead. They're going to get a bunch of turrets off of this. They get 2 in mid, it looks like, and 1 in top, potentially, for the trade of 1 dragon. I'd say worth.
Yeah, it's a big gold swing. That's a really big gold swing. We'll see if KT get this. They do have 5 grubs, so I think they should be able to. It's not the end of the world. We trade a dragon for a mid lane turret, or it's 2 mid lane turrets, so it's not really worth, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, do get this. So that's what, 2.5k? Gold lead still.
Leading to Equalizer. And they're looking to punish, actually. And that didn't work very well. The KT, meanwhile, they're just pushing mid. They're going to get the turret. KT playing this pretty well in the mid lane. But Gen.G do have position on the Baron. Might look to just start it.
Come on, KT. Let them take it. They have so much AoE damage. BD finishes his shield blow. That's a big spike. They're doing it right now, Valdez.
Yeah, just chipping away at it. They have a Skarner, so he can tank almost indefinitely.
Is it not just gone?
Yeah, the arrow goes in, and 3 people on it. The damage is there, Cuz going around the right side. He has the angle, but he's not going to take it. Does not flash on into that one. Try to engage on the rise, not going to work out. And now the stun comes in on a BDD. He's pulled in. The follow-up is pretty lackluster, but eventually he does go down. And Peter will fall as well. And Ruler, he's just untouched the entire time, doing insane amounts of damage. The Chaos Storm as well, burning away, ticking away at the KT health bars. So Gen.G, it was looking a little bit precarious, but then they just won the entire fight and got the Baron.
The moment it comes through, the engage needs to be crisp. And Peter, again, like, he uses so much.
Would have been able to follow up on that one either. So, yeah, Gen.G just keeping them at arm's length the entire game, it feels like. Not necessarily rushing this one. A double impale comes through. Peter trying to disengage, but it's not going to happen. The Chaos Storm is already gigantic. Big Yone ult on a 3, though. And, well, he's not going to die, but yeah, he looks cool in the ult, at least. Gigantic Chaos Storm coming on through. And Chovy, he died in this game as well, but only once. His KDA is still incredible, and he should be able to take out BDD eventually. I would imagine. He's got Zhonya, so no reason to not go for this. Takes him out, and that is the 7th kill on top of it all. And Gen.G take a relatively straightforward game number 2, and they get the 2-0 here tonight. KT, no roller coaster. We had some mild speed bumps, we called it, but that's about it. The expected result comes through.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.